3, 2, 1. Hi everyone, we're back. We're rapid firing all this stuff, and this is the start of the variety block with Naro.
That's me.
That's you.
Wow.
Wow. Everyone's got their Naro emotes ready to go. Alright. Well, you gonna pop to the title screen?
Sure.
For a while? Alright, cool. You want to count down? You can do the countdown. Break in the variety block.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, let's go. Sure, I'll do the countdown. Or do we just go right away?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, we gotta go fast. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So, do I just take it from here?
Yeah. Have fun,
okay.
dude.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, hey, hello. It's me, I'm Naro, and I'll be showing off this here Touhou Luna Nights, developed by Team Ladybug. So this is like some kind of Metroidvania featuring Sakuya from the Touhou series, and you'll be seeing like a few other Touhou characters in this game, mostly from Touhou 6, but we got some characters from different games too, but mostly Touhou 6. So, yeah, Metroidvania, and you can kind of hover in the air if you just hold jump and throw knives downward. Like, I'll be doing that to get a tiny boost to, huge fan of orange. I'm glad. Right, so Sakuya, this game's gimmicks are all time-based. So here's the eternal clock, allows us to stop time, and yeah, so this game's gimmicks all revolve around time, and you'll just gain more and more abilities that affect time in some way, or just like for instance, later on there's an ability that lets you jump on top of knives only when time is stopped. But here we go. Here's the time stop, and I'll be abusing the hell out of the time stop to go fast. So right. So to begin with, you don't really have a lot of abilities. So you start out with one ability before you get the time stop, which is called Snail Time, and Snail Time only slows down time a little bit. But as soon as you get the time stop clock, you can do some pretty crazy things, like especially after you unlock more abilities that affect your time stop abilities in different ways. But to begin with, your toolkit's pretty limited. So for the first few minutes, all we can do is jump and hover by throwing knives. So here's the sliding knife. So this game's it's all about knives and clocks. Like every upgrade you get has to do with either time or knives. Either see, the sliding knife allows you to well, slide, but it's also a knife attached to your leg. So everything has to do with knives or clocks. There's kind of a theme going on. But let's see, we're gonna reach the end of stage 1 soon, and I'll try to show you like just how strong the time stop is. So yeah, the thing with the sliding knife is it costs no magic to use. but still deals a damage. And the thing is, throwing knives costs MP. I guess I'll explain the MP and time gauge and everything. So, okay, just throwing knives in real time costs magic points, but throwing knives in time stop costs time points. So you have two different gauges to attack with. And you kind of have to juggle those two to maximize your damage. So by combining time stop and snail time, I can do a lot of damage to this boss before she can even, like, respond. So here, I just stay close, dodge her attacks, and just keep throwing knives. Time stop, snail time, just keep throwing knives. And that's the first boss. Whoa! So the first boss is super quick work if you just spam your time stop, and make sure you don't miss any. Make sure you don't miss any of your regular, or just make sure you don't miss any of your knives, and you can take her down before you run out of resources. All right, so here's stage 2. Okay, so that was stage 1. Here's stage 2. All I want to do here is get the double jump upgrade before I go and fight the boss. Oh, right, I don't have the double jump yet. Let me just try that again. So here, a damage boost, slide down. So when you slide, you kind of... so when you slide off an edge, you fall slightly faster than normal. So I'll be doing that whenever I can, like here. And here I just time stop. So all the purple cubes, whatever they are, pink's what they are. Whenever I get close to enemies, when time stops, I refill the time gauge. So staying close to enemies. Okay, there's the double jump. So staying close to enemies is called grazing. It also works for attacks, but oh dear, this is really awkward. I'm just gonna just gotta get out of here. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna just heal real... Oh, well, okay. Whatever. Let's continue. I was gonna just take the hit and respawn from the checkpoint, but this works too. Right, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so all the purple boxes that come out of enemies, that's called grazing, or those appear when you graze, and that's when you stay close to enemies or projectiles. I'm really spaghetti right now. Forgive me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so by staying close to enemies, you refill your time gauge. But when you do the same thing, but in real time, you also refill your health and MP. So grazing is a lot better in real time, but it's a lot safer in stopped time. So there's, like, your character in this game is very much a glass cannon, and you have to risk taking damage in order to, sorry, just trying to focus here. Okay, so so that part's kind of tricky. You can hover through that room, by just going in a straight line and hovering at the right time. So you can just go in a straight line, and just hold left, but jump at the right times. So that's pretty cool. Okay, stage 2 boss. Let's go. Throw a couple of knives. Slow down time. Throw a chainsaw. Oh yeah, I got a chainsaw upgrade. So the chainsaw is the best weapon in the game, by far. And here, stay close to the projectiles, refill MP and time, so I can do more attacks. Now she's gonna fly away. And then throw more chainsaws. So here's her ultimate attack. The only way to dodge this is to slow down time, which might not cross everyone's mind. Like by this point in the game, you probably forgot that ability even exists. So a lot of players like completely forget about snail time, which is when time slows down by half or so. A lot of people just forget snail time exists. Like, that's the intended way to dodge that attack. But a lot of people, I think, just take the hit and just ignore that attack, or just don't even try to dodge it. You can just walk on, right? True. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for MP and HP to refill here. Okay, so now we gotta backtrack to use this key we picked up. And again, here you can just hover through the whole room without stopping. It's a little bit trickier when you're going left. Ah, dang it. So fairies can be pretty random. Fairies can be very random, or they are very random, very unpredictable. So some of these rooms can be a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Alright, so here I want to go pick up a hidden upgrade. Up here. Okay, pick up that eternal clock upgrade, which increases the time gauge by 15, allowing us to do more stuff in stopped time. I also picked up a knife upgrade earlier. So the knife upgrades allow you to throw more knives during stopped time, while the clocks allow you to stop time for longer. And in the middle of a single time stop, you can temporarily like go above the maximum. Like, I think you can temporarily go like twice above the max. During a single time stop. But if you exit time stop, it'll go back to the, default max. So right now it's 115 for me, but if I graze enough, then it might go as high as like 230, I think. Alright, so yeah, so this game like just keeps piling on different gimmicks that have to do with time. So things with a green aura only move when time is stopped. Things with a purple aura move even if time is stopped. And then you have things with yellow auras that go in reverse when time is stopped. So it's got a bunch of different, like, it keeps piling on different time gimmicks in a very clever way. So I gotta give the developers praise for just how well, they keep adding on new gimmicks. So yeah, slide off the edge, go fast. So I slow down time here to make these fairies not get in my way. And next up, I'm gonna go pick up a new weapon that I won't be using for a while. Oh yeah, the upgrade I just picked up allows me to stand on top of knives when time is stopped. I'm gonna throw knives here, make them scatter so I can go through without getting hit. Oh yeah, a little bit about the developers. So, Team Ladybug, they also made an SMT Metroidvania called Synchronicity Prologue, I think? Something like that. Which was originally just an April Fool's joke, but was made into a real game. Alright, gonna pick up a new weapon, or special attack, called 1,000 Daggers. It's more like 20. Well, details. So, snail time is... snail time is, like, really rarely used. Oh, that's never happened before. Okay. Gonna have to farm some time here. Good. So the way what was I even gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's stage 3 boss. Let's go. Here's Patchy. Right, so chainsaw. Chainsaw is really, really good. I think the chainsaw has the highest, like, damage per like, energy point. Not counting, like, if we ignore, you know, 1,000 Daggers. If you use 1,000 Daggers when time is stopped, let's see, if you use 1,000 Daggers while time is stopped, you only throw about, like, 10 of them, which is less than ideal. Alright, so if you stand on the left half of the room, she goes to the right corner, which is where I want her. This should be the end. Good. So yeah, that's the third boss. Just throw a bunch of chainsaws. But yeah, so the thing about 1,000 Daggers, or whatever it's called, if you use that attack when time is stopped, you only throw about 20 instead of 40, which I think is the max. Something like that. Yeah, so if you use it when time is stopped, you don't throw the full amount of knives. But there's a trick you can do where if using that attack causes you to exit time stop, then you throw all the remaining daggers too, without it costing any extra energy. Oh yeah, here's the mandatory clock tower. Gotta have those in a Castlevania game. Oh yeah, these guys also stop time. These bunnies. So yeah, this game's music is fantastic. It's only a shame that it's a shame that music stops when you time stop. Also, you can just sometimes Did they patch? Did they patch it? So there was an update last night. There we go. That might have changed how some trigs work. Well, because we're doing backups. Oh yeah, one thing they did change with the latest update. They gave the double jump like a swirly wind effect, which is new. Yeah, so the swirly wind effect when you double jump, they added that yesterday. Oh yeah, so if you time stop before you enter a room, no spikes will be active. You can just dash through the spikes. Oh yeah, so here we have some spooky ghosts. They spawn in completely random locations, and their movements are completely random, and they are a pain. A pain in the butt. Time stop here. Used as a platform. So yeah, this is the screw knife. It gives you a tiny damage boost as well as allowing you to break wooden boxes. Yay! Alright, so if you time stop and throw knives in a corner like this, you can clip through. Thank you. Jeez. I swear they must have patched it, because it does not take this long. It does not take this long usually. Well. Yeah, I need like twice as many knives as I used to. That is, yeah, this is definitely working like differently. This is, yeah, it's definitely behaving differently. Alright, I have plenty of time. Okay, yeah, that's twice as many as I used to need. Yeah. Yeah, this game's definitely been patched. Yeah, so they added a new stage and everything in the latest patch. Alright, stage 4 boss, here we go. Don't worry, they didn't patch this one. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, they made it twice as hard to clip through walls. That's interesting. So yeah, just throw chainsaws a bunch. And just, let's see, spend all your resources as soon as possible, because you can graze this attack and get all of your stuff back if you just hover in the air next to the boss. Alright, and here we go. Here we go. There we go. Stage 4 boss down. Oh yeah, by the way, the clock in the background reflects your system time. And if you change your system time while the game's running, the clock will slowly adjust to the new time. It's pretty cool. If you have this game, just give that a try. It looks really cool. Alright, so these cards, they are shop tickets. We don't need those. I don't think you even... I don't think you can afford anything. Okay, I'm gonna get a backup save here, just in case. Alright, so we can make a ladder with knives here, and jump through here before that laser stops us. And double jump up here. So in this room, you can time stop through this entire room, starting here, by just jumping on these chandeliers, like so. But yeah, you can use that shop ticket to buy upgrades or health refills or something, but it's very time consuming. I don't think there's any... I don't think you can use it in the speedrun in any meaningful way. Alright, so I damage boosted in reverse to skip about half that room. I'm very low on health, but okay, so time stop here. Knives don't hurt. Alright, I got the health I needed. I just need this one to get away. So damage boost through here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay. Okay, so you're very much a glass cannon in this game, like I said. So health is pretty scarce. Unless you risk your life and graze a bunch of attacks. So I'm just gonna take it slow, take out the enemies. And go heal here. Alright. So yeah, by combining time stop and double jump and throwing knives downwards, you can just make a ladder or just your own like makeshift platforms, like anywhere. Like this. You can just make your own platforms. Alright, it's final boss time actually. 2 bosses back to back. If you die in phase 2, you start over. So I throw all the chainsaws I can and then switch to 1000 daggers. If I use 1000 daggers in real time, I get like the full effect. But if I use it in time stop, I only get half of them. But if I start throwing daggers in time stop and then run out of, you know, time points, then if I run out of time points while I'm throwing knives, then I'll keep throwing knives, and you bypass the limitation during time stop, which is pretty cool. Also, 1000 daggers also gives you like invulnerability frames, so it's like really good at grazing attacks, at basically getting heals for free. Alright, that's phase 1. Now it's time for phase 2. So here we just use the chainsaw a bunch and try to graze as many fireballs as we can. And yes, this boss fight is very chaotic. If you don't know what's going on, don't worry. Same here. Alright, so when she splits into four, one of them is the real one, and you just have to attack the real one. Or attack all the clones to bring out the real one. Or yeah, to just have her stop throwing fireballs. And for this one, you just stand still and hope you don't die. So yeah, just keep grazing fireballs to restore time. I'll let those two shoot a couple of bullets. I can graze for some more time points, and the time is coming up real soon. Real soon. Alright, time now. That was pretty. That was okay. Thanks for watching.
That was great.
Wow, thanks.
Wow.
Wow.
Everyone spam Orin, please. Thank you.
Yes, please.
This is a good run.
Thank you.
You always do a good job. So what do you think of it?
I thought it was good.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
That patch in the middle was a little monk ass.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Why isn't it happening?
Before the run, he did tell me the game was just updated, so there's a chance that things will be horribly broken. So, alright. Well, thank you so much for that, Naro.
Thank you very much for having me.
We'll see you again next year, Kappa B.
Yeah.